Well, hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Simple Wi-Fi, and this is City Skylines 2. We're back in Houston for another episode here in the plaza. We're leaning out our balcony of the apartment we have on the plaza, across the plaza in downtown Houston, looking up the hill. We're with a friend up there in one of his houses that has an incredible deal on car insurance. They're leaning out the window, signaling at us that we should come over and talk about the car insurance. And by car, I mean, of course, a horse-drawn carriage, because it's the 1700s. We're gonna have to forego a little bit of the whole historical build mumbo jumbo because after building a town of over 6,000, we now have a lot of build up in traffic that I wanted to keep kind of the dirt road thing going, but part of the problem is taxis keep stopping here. I don't know if they're letting people out or what the situation is there. But that's the first thing I'm going to tackle. What I do want to do first is go ahead and upgrade this to a little bit more modern highway. It's a cool idea, but it's kind of hard to keep the whole 1700s thing going for very long in City Skylines, because it just, the dirt roads slow people down, and having a single lane slows people down, so it's part of that. So, well, I guess, no, they're not saying that it's been too long. I guess they're just saying that a crime was committed there. Anywho, not important.
These are some
Just one thing I want to do.
This
also wanna
podcast
build
is really
a,
great. More people should
build
listen
the
to this
railroad
podcast.
or
If I were a
to lay
podcast,
the groundwork
I would be this
for
one.
eventually
My podcast should be
having a
more
railroad
popular.
as a form of transportation.
These have been
We're not kind
some
of there yet in
exclamations.
the imagination or in the story of this series to building the railroads yet. It's not the 19th century or 1900s yet. 19th century. There you go. It's not the 1800s yet. But I do, as I expand and maybe build another town over here or start the capital city over here, I do want to have the actual railroads in place, or at least the beginnings of them, so that I'm not building, like I am in this episode, kind of highway infrastructure that immediately gets in the way.
Heineken, fuck that shit. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
And then as I'm building those two things, as there is some demand, I will just zoom back over here and put in some more offices, maybe out here along this land closer to the industrial area. Not that pollution is really a problem, but just kind of keep those things really separate. And there goes our demand again. So that's the move operations here, and then at the end I want to hint.
Hi, can I have an
Add
answer
something
to
with
the
maybe
bread?
it's a separate random side project. Well, I'm going to keep this going. This series going. Started building maps. Started building maps, and so there's a map project. But yeah, I probably won't go back to New Highway anytime soon. It is that bug, the traffic bug, until they fix it, where a vehicle gets stuck. It really kind of gets in the way.
The girls have heard this before, but 14 years ago I had an operation on my left arm here. The doctor said I wouldn't ever be able to use it. But what the hell do they know, I said. So I rubbed it for half an hour every day. And slowly I could move it a little and use it to turn a faucet. And pretty soon I had my arm back again. And now I can't feel a damn thing in it. All numb. I'm afraid to cut it,
So in order to do that, I gotta unlock the train. Build it. So I'm not gonna build the train depot or anything yet. I've been looking at terrains, and I do want
I'm going to put a picture of a man on the screen, and it's very important you tell me if you saw him before. Remember, he could have gotten a haircut, he could be wearing his beard differently,
get down that hill.
perhaps his clothing is more stylish or more country.
We sit about right here. The gradients, it's really just not too extreme, unlike custom or third-party maps on the workshop, where people tend to develop a big part of the map. This is basically the map because there are a lot of terrain lines, but if you actually look at the grades, it's really not that steep. So, and the other will just continue around and kind of work its way down, and definitely meet up over here at the city at some point. Oh, this is where they had the vanilla. In the vanilla original version of the map, they had the highway runs. Let's smooth that out.
I thought I heard a stranger. We've got chicken tonight. Strangest damn things. They're man-made. Little damn things. Smaller than my fist.
So we want
but they're
this
new.
to go
I'm Bill.
end up about there.
So I just cut them up like regular chickens?
So that gets us up to Ocean. Eventually have a train station. Probably
A girl named Mary called on the payphone in the hallway about an hour ago. She said that she's at her parents' and that you're invited to dinner.
Alright, so that's one part of this. So yeah, come in around here. Follow this, these gradients around. A big curve here, and then
Diane, 7:30 a.m., February 24th, entering town of Twin Peaks, 5 miles south of the Canadian border, 12 miles west of the state line.
trace it.
Never seen so many trees in my life. Following a dream I had 3 years ago, I've become deeply moved by the plight of the Tibetan people and have been filled with a desire to help them. I also awoke from the same dream realizing that I had subconsciously gained knowledge of a deductive technique involving mind-body coordination operating hand-in-hand with the deepest levels of intuition.
Okay, so take a little break. We got a little office demand. We're gonna get some more jobs. I think jobs part is a little low. Unemployment is a little low, so excuse me, employment is low. Unemployment's a little high still, so just get some more of these in here.
Heineken. Fuck that shit. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
So now this part's a little more fun. With real going through where there's cuts and fills and
What's up, Doc? Just a few words before I go to sleep. I feel like I'm gonna dream tonight. Big bad one. You know, the kind you like.
been doing so much terraforming all day. My terraforming muscles are a little tired. Sounds like a dirty joke, but it's not.
Hi, my name is Simple Wi-Fi, and I have information leading to the arrest of Chuck Mangione.
You know, get a nice little bridge across there. 2.7. That little beam. She's fried a cannon. As soon as you're happy again, that's keeping my fictional city skylines people happy is a big part of my own personal well-being. So cool. Yeah, I think that's all fine. Got a bit of a dug into the countryside a little bit there, but I think that's okay.
So I just cut them up like regular chickens?
It's true what they say. I do feel like I'm having a dream a little better. I think that's a pretty good start there. This is pretty quick and dirty episode, but like I said, I just wanted to go ahead and get this in place before I start really upgrading the highway infrastructure. Because I want to just be able to go ahead and bridge over rail lines as I build modern highways, that, you know, the
A
modern
girl named Mary called on the payphone.
autobahns, interstates, motorways, whatever you want to call it, came after railway by about a century. That's not to say every single rail line, but many of the original ones at least. So I did want to go ahead and get that put in. We're at that point in our history here. And no demand for offices. I know there's a little demand for industrial. I kind of don't want to expand industrial zone too much
These
more.
are some exclamations.
I put
This
in a little
podcast is really
farm
great.
inside the
More people
big
should
farm.
listen
It's
to
not
this
much bigger.
podcast. If I were a podcast,
Apple
I would be
trees,
this
various
one.
stages.
My
and,
podcast should be more
I don't know,
popular.
whatever these are.
These
That's a
have been
cultivated
some
green bush, but you know, it looks like some kind of crop when you zoom out. Oh, and there's, I have to show this on an episode, there's trash. You know, back then people were, well, people throw trash everywhere now. People love trash, they really do. I got notes for it. So anyway, I'm going to talk obviously a little bit more about it in its own video, but I've been making a map, my first map, based in the lower Potomac River near the Chesapeake Bay. So I'm pretty excited about that, and there will be a very limited series based on that. Very limited build, basically of me just putting the map through its paces through a couple seasonal rotations. You know, just want to see what the water does when winter comes and snows melt, or the variable water rates that are possible with the water tool mod, water features, whatever it's called. So, a little very small town on that map, and then just to see if it works, I might as well upload that next year on YouTube. But other than that, I will keep the reviews going. Having a lot of fun giggling at the names of places, and I've got a whole list of names to give stuff. So that is where we'll leave it today. I hope everybody stays warm. That's it. That's all I have for. All right.